Good afternoon. I am Laura. Welcome to Mondays with the Mayor. Thanks for joining me. I have a couple of topics that I wanted to highlight for today's live stream. And the first is transportation related. So if you've looked at your current issue of the Informer, or if you've been paying attention to local news, you will know that this month RTD is offering free rides on all of its services. It is a great time to try different routes and determine if you can find a new commuting option for you to get to work or for your kids to get to school. School starts next week, so it's a good time to try some different options that don't require you to sit in the carpool lane. Notwithstanding this morning's really clear skies after all that rain yesterday, August is ozone season. With our air quality in the metro area regularly exceeding acceptable limits. Approximately 84% of the greenhouse gas emissions that come from transportation are due to day-to-day commutes. Sometimes we need a little incentive to try something new, and free fares, free rides is a pretty great incentive. So give it a try this month in August. If you haven't been on RTD in a while, it's a great time to check it out again. You can also show how you support better air and free transit by taking a photo of yourself riding RTD. You can post it on social media, and you can use the hashtags for part of the free fare campaign of hashtag better air or hashtag zero fare. And if you want, send me a message. Let me know how your experience on RTD goes for you this month, as we regularly have conversations with them about how we can improve service here in Golden. Along the same theme of transportation, 2 years ago, the city adopted our Transportation Master Plan, the TMP. Many of you were probably a part of that process. The master plan helps to guide policy, programs, and future capital investment. At the time, the community came together around a shared set of aspirational transportation values. They are safe and connected, livable and resilient, and prudent and equitable. The TMP recognized the need for additional planning to achieve these values for walking and biking in Golden. Now, we have started our bike and pedestrian master plan effort. So the city is asking important questions of all of you to find out who walks or cycles to work, to take kids to school, or to visit businesses. We want to know if you do, and if you don't, to understand what steps the city can take to make walking or cycling a better option for you and your family. So the city is eager to hear your experiences to help us build out that bike and pedestrian master plan. And so there are a few ways that you can get involved in this effort. The first round of outreach has begun and continues through the end of this month. The focus is on determining the community's priorities and values specific to walking and biking. There are several ways to share your thoughts, your concerns, or ask your questions with the city. The first are in-person office hours. City staff will be available every Monday this month from 2 to 3 p.m. to meet in person at the City of Golden Public Works and Planning Building, which is located at 1445 10th Street, so right across from the community center. So that's every Monday from 2 to 3. You can stop on by and talk in person and ask your questions or provide your feedback to them. We also have a multimodal vision survey that is available now. It's on Guiding Golden, and that one will be available. Started the beginning of the month and will go through September 16th, so a little bit after the month of August. Please do visit Guiding Golden, check out that survey, and provide your input. The other option is we now have a walking and biking ideas map. We've done this before for other projects. It is a great way to give you very specific feedback based on a location in the city. So you can identify the improvements that you want to see in the walking and biking network. You can access the ideas map from that Guide and Golden page. You can submit your ideas on the map, and you can also check out the ideas that other people have submitted from throughout the community. So you can see if others have some similar thoughts to you, or maybe some other great ideas that you hadn't considered. Finally, if you or a person that you are assisting or an organization needs additional help to engage with or our planning process, so if you need some additional help with that engagement, either due to limited access to technology, a disability, or a language access need, you can contact Matt Wempe. He's at mwempe@cityofgolden.net, or you can call him at 303-215-8884. He's the city planner working on this project, and you can reach him directly. The second topic that I wanted to cover today after transportation is our Clear Creek Corridor and the Heart of Golden planning effort. City Council has a meeting tomorrow night, and adoption of the new master plan is on the agenda. Council last adopted a master plan for the corridor back in 2011. Doesn't seem that long ago, but we're talking more than 10 years at this point. Some items from that plan were completed, and others, such as a new amphitheater and a pedestrian bridge across the creek, were not. The purchase of the additional 7+ acres along the creek by the city in 2019 provided enough change to the future of the corridor that a new master planning process was begun, and we called it the Heart of Golden. Many of you have likely participated in that process over the last 2 years of envisioning the corridor into the future. The final plan that's being presented is available on the city website under the City Council agenda. And just like we are doing now with new projects and community input related to aspects of our adopted transportation master plan, we will be doing the same with the Heart of Golden plan for years to come. Once adopted, it does become a guide for future investments and projects along the corridor, likely for the coming decades. Also on the agenda for Council is to provide direction for planning a first project under the Heart of Golden master plan. So if the plan is adopted, we will then have a discussion on what should be the first phase or first project under the master plan. That direction will determine if a project is included in the upcoming 2023-2024 budget conversations. So it's not a decision on whether we will actually complete a project, but whether or not we will include funding for an effort to begin further community engagement and design on a next project. So that's all available on the City Council agenda. And as always, our City Council meetings are open to the public, or you can email your public comment at publiccomment@cityofgolden.net. Tomorrow night, following the regular business agenda, so no public comment for this portion, but still a public meeting, City Council has a study session. And on the major item on the study session agenda is an overview of the completed Native American ethnography study that was conducted over the past year by the Golden History Museum and Park. The complete study is available online if you're interested, and we'll have a good presentation about that project tomorrow night. And finally, before I leave for today, just a reminder that our next Movies and Music in the Park is this Friday on August 12th. I hope you join me in Parkwood Park for another fun-filled event, listening to music and watching a movie under the stars. Hopefully no rain on Friday. The city has lined up another crowd pleaser, and that's the award-winning Little Moses Jones Band, who will kick things off at 7 p.m. They have a unique brand of funk and soul music that they bring, and it's guaranteed to make you get up and dance. So then after the band, around dusk, which this time of year is around 8:30 p.m., we have a captioned screening of a perennial favorite. I know it's a favorite in my family, and that's The Princess Bride. So I hope you all put that on your calendar for Friday night, and I can't wait to see you there. With that, thanks for watching, and I hope everyone has a wonderful week. See you next time.